What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have another live trade for you guys. This trade is actually not perfect because well, we do have this a water channel working up and I'm going against the trend, which is not ideal, but you can also clearly see that there's a trend, like a micro trend within the channel with a break and a new high and a lower high forming. So not ideal, and it is a little bit congested too because you have stacking what do you call it, stacking candles here, bars, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I was aiming for 2 points. Now I figured the thought process was, well, maybe we test the EMA and then possibly test the bottom of this channel, which I need to adjust a little bit more. It's not quite correct in this part, but that's okay. And we do make a scalp fairly quickly, but I decided to hold on for 2 points, and that could be also dangerous because not always, sometimes the price bounces at the EMA, especially when it's in a uptrend or downtrend, basically a trending day. Most traders use a 21 EMA as kind of like a support resistance type of thing, right? So here we go. You can clearly see that the scalp was already made, and the price, and you can clearly see the price is struggling. You can see it. It's struggling break through the EMA. The buyers are coming in, but I did get lucky and I got my 2 points. And as you can clearly tell, today was a uptrend, and again, like I said before, I'm shorting, basically shorting the top, so to speak, right? So yeah, again, look at that. So see, the price just bounced off that EMA, and it was also forming a second entry loan as well. So I was honestly I was worried. I was really worried, and I should have just scalped that for 1 point. I should have listened to my own kind of gut feeling, so to speak, the initial thought, but I decided to hold on to 2 points regardless. So and it's a good exercise in a way to hold on to your trades, because previously I would always panic and I would like either go to break even or I would just, you know, do some stupid stuff. But this trade particularly, I just said, you know what, if I get a loser, I get a loser. It is what it is. But I am going to hold on to my 2 points. That's where my target profit at. And if I get it, I get it. If not, I'll move on to the next setup. Something that you should be able to do, or at least practice doing as you go on in your journey. That's very, very important. Yeah, so again, price is just struggling, and there's not much you can do really, but wait. Patience pays. Patience do really pay. Oh my god. And I'll show you the live chart as well. So yeah, right now we're just waiting, waiting. It's a waiting game at this point. Again, there's not much you can do. There were a couple trades that I saw earlier on. At the beginning, I thought it was going to be a range day, and you can clearly see that it never confirmed the bottom of the range, but there's a smaller range working sideways here. Basically, this part right here, it's acting as a support. This would have been a nice little short here. This channel is not really correct. It needs to be more tighter. Let's see what else we got. We got a second entry long here, but it is congested. Don't really like that. Second entry short here. So couple setups in the morning. It's actually overnight, but one here that I probably would have taken. I usually don't like to trade within the first 5 minutes of the market open. I learned my lesson. I lose pretty much 90% of the time if I take a trade at the open. So I like to wait 5 minutes and then start looking for a setup. There's a second entry long here. Okay, here we go. So we got filled, and after this, the price actually does reverse and keeps going up. So let me just show you the live chart. So this is what happened. This was the trade right here. Like I said, got pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie. The second entry did trigger, and actually was kind of a failure, so to speak. But you do get a break, a close outside, and new low here, right over here. So pretty good spot to go long. It confirms that channel too. You got a higher low here, but that's, to me, that's too far away. And you also going long into this resistance. It's a minor one, yes, but nevertheless, it is a resistance. So, but this would have been probably a much better trade in my opinion. And we get basically a double top here, and this is the all-time highs again. So we tested that. We didn't really create new high. It's basically matching highs. So at this point, I don't really know what's gonna happen. We might test the highs again and maybe like do almost like a failed breakout type of thing, where it creates a new top and go lower. But maybe we just reverse and keep going down. I have no idea. But at the time, right now, it looks like we're just going lower. Maybe if this trend's played out, let's say you got a break and you got a new low, maybe we test the high again and actually create a new high and then reverse that way. But that was a trade, one trade, and I was done. And that's all I got for the video. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.